Anna Jane, and who are you and why are you striking here today?
I'm Kate Young. I work for an NGO on Brexit and chemicals policy, and I'm here to show my support for strong climate policy.
Hi, I'm Venetia. I'm studying conservation and I'm here to speak for the animals.
Do you think climate change should be taught in more schools around the world?
Should be.
Yeah, should be.
Yeah, I think it definitely should, because once you start people with these issues quite young, then when they grow up, you don't have what we have right now. I feel.
I agree. I think it should be essential for every national curriculum. And I also think children have a very nice pragmatic view of climate change. We simply need to end our use of fossil fuels, and that's a very refreshing, simple opinion.
Yeah. I was just going to ask, what can you do? And there you go. But what else could you do to help save the planet? Like every day, what you do every day, what could you change just to help?
I think it's a lot about behavioral change, but it's also about stuff like that, because if we don't have systematic, more organized actual policy change, I think this is going to make the big change. So I think it's more about, finding more people that are like-minded and then organizing things like that.
Yeah.
So collective action.
Yeah, I think individual behavioural change is definitely important, but more important is who you vote for. Is young people knowing what their parties stand for, who has the best environmental policy, and making a noise about the planet and why it matters. Yeah.
And do all of your family, friends agree with what you're doing here today?
I think they agree in principle, but then it's
We talk about this this cognitive dissonance where people say they care and then they just want to talk about what's for lunch. People care for a second, but not enough to be here and take time off.
But it's a serious issue that's going to affect the children and grandchildren and our generation. So.
Yeah,
exactly.
It's already affecting.
Exactly. I try and say that. We try and say that to our mums. Both of our mums. They're like, "Don't you care about your grandchildren?" They're like, "Yeah."
Well, thank you for that and goodbye.
Thank you. Bye.